And this is kind of what you were talking about, Kush, that primal terror of what's underneath the water.
And there's nowhere you can go.
Now, obviously, they take it a little far with some of the films, like The Meg, where
I liked The Meg, though. It was
I did like The Meg, but I'm saying the odds of a megalodon living, let alone coming to the surface, is very unlikely. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but I kind of got this weird thing that I asked Kush about the other night. I was like, what is up with the shark movies?
Oh, we didn't talk about that.
We have so many shark. I mean, stop for a moment. Talk about post Jaws, okay? The original. Think about how many movies about killer sharks there have been. Now, yes, there's been killer other things, but nothing like the great white sharks in the water. And I kind of wondered why. So I started looking into it.
It's one of people's biggest fears, right?
One thing is that it is a fact of Jaws, that it has carried on that fear, and every new shark movie just kind of reinvigorates that fear that we initially had from the Jaws film. That's what the story from thedailyjaws.com, it's a blog. You guys can check it out. Shout out to them. They say that fear works differently in the summertime. That you feel fear, if you feel fear in the summer, it's somehow like magnified because it's not like a time to be afraid. I thought that was interesting. They talk about
just a fear of what we can't see. Like, we're always afraid of the dark. We're afraid of what we can't see, and that's what sharks are. It's something coming up from the depths. You know, like when I was a kid, I used to have a fear of sharks in the bathtub. Like, I would be taking a bath, and I'd be, like, scared that a shark was...
We all remember that when we were kids, being afraid. I used to be afraid in my bed at night.
A shark was going to get you?
I don't know. Who the hell knows? Another story here from the BBC talks about why we love shark movies. And it's kind of what Kush is talking about. It's the idea of being in the middle of an ocean, thousands upon hundreds of thousands of feet deep. What's down there, and is it something terrifying? Probably. You know, I mean, if we're being real. I mean, if we're being real, right?
Last frontier. That's where they think the aliens are, right?
Well, I don't know about that, but so yeah, and it just kind of goes on to talk about Steven Spielberg working on Jaws. And how it worked. There's a picture of the Meg. We'll talk about that in a minute. Another reason why we need to talk about shark movies is because of their portrayal. Their portrayal in shark movies is often met with fear and anxiety, and they end up
kill the shark.
Yeah, they end up killing sharks, and so it's a problem for conservation. I thought that was a great part of the story.
It disrupts the ecosystem.
Sure, and even Spielberg has pledged thousands of dollars to try to fight this.
Because sharks are beautiful creatures. I mean, like, you're not going to get bit by a shark unless you're like a deep sea diver. So, you know what I mean? Like none of us in this room are ever going to get bit by a shark.
I mean, it's highly unlikely.
And so it's like, they're really not something to fear unless you are out there. So, you know.
Now, here's the question that InSessionFilm.com asked: is Hollywood shark obsession starting to sink the genre? Are we making too many shark movies?
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, I would say that about everything.
Like every few months, it's another shark movie. It's Chum or Black Demon or one of the 47 meters down. Now
Do we watch any of them? No.
I mean, I do, but you know, the point is like they did one for Crawl, but that was alligators, and I like that one too. Remember that crawl space in the crawl space? Remember? So let's go through some of the most famous shark movies ever.
Sharknado.
I think obviously the godfather of shark movies has got to be Jaws, and its subsequent sequels, which I was freaked out as a kid on all of them, despite how fake they looked or how silly they looked or how everybody wanted to dissect it. And it went kind of crazy there for a while.
Well, what about Open Water? Open Water,
yeah. Open Water. I remember watching that, and that wasn't a very violent kind of shark movie.
Psychological.
Oh, for sure.
I thought that was very interesting. Didn't people like walk out of that movie? I remember a bunch of people walked out of it.
Well, I mean, when I was watching it, I did go, "Wow, this is really boring." Because you don't see a lot. You really don't. It's them in the middle of the ocean. Now, you do see
it's
some.
A closed set. It's psychological, yeah.
And based on a true story, mind you. So this shit really happened, and they don't know what happened to them. They are assuming what happened to them because where they left, they were in shark infested waters, and they were there forever. And yeah, they never came back. So obviously,
yeah, I think we know what happened.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure something happening, but and this is kind of what you were talking about, Kush, that primal terror of what's underneath the water.
And there's nowhere you can go.
Now, obviously, they take it a little far with some of the films, like The Meg, where
I liked The Meg, though. It was
I did like The Meg, but I'm saying the odds of a megalodon living, let alone coming to the surface, is very unlikely. That's what I meant. I mean, it's just not really set in reality, is what I meant. Everybody remembers Deep Blue Sea, right?
I mean, vaguely.
When the sharks take over the. You never saw Deep Blue Sea?
Nope.
Oh, okay. The sharks take over the underwater facility where they're experimenting with sharks, making them smarter. Oh, man, he's about to get it. Oh, he's about to get it.
Is that Thomas Jane?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't.
Wham!
Oh.
Down you go, electrocuted too.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw that.
Anybody see 47 meters down?
Nope.
No.
No?
I'm not really into the shark
You're not really into shark movies, are you?
Like, they don't scare me because, like, I don't know. I don't hang out in the deep sea. I'm never.
Well, this one had
by a shark.
I like the story of 47 meters down, because the story is they're cage diving. And
yeah, I don't do that.
I'm saying, though, other people do, though, right? Yes. Okay.
No one I've ever met in my life, no.
Again, but it is a business, right? And they do go cage diving around sharks. You're aware of this,
yeah,
tourists?
but I mean,
okay.
You're asking for it. Of course, you're going to get eaten by a shark.
The idea is the cage line snaps, and they go to the bottom, and they can't get out of the cage.
Well, they're gonna die. It's.
Your insight is staggering.
I mean, that's what happens.
Hey, I almost forgot to show.
Did get a sequel, however, 47 meters down, uncaged. In this one, there's like a hidden underwater city where these great white sharks have mutated to become larger, but they're blind, right? Because they don't need to see the way they hunt. I'm trying to wait for a shark to come along. Let's see. Let's do this. It was okay. I mean, again, the idea of the unknown, and then I also like some of the story lines in it. So that was crazy when they were actually trying to swim away from the sharks, and people were watching them in one of those tourist things. So that was pretty nuts. And then hey, let us know what you guys think. Are they making too many shark movies? Do they need to slow it down?
I don't watch any of them. Like, none.
A lot of people do, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying none of them are.
I'd say it's probably one of the most
hits.
I'd say it's probably one of the most popular creature franchise.
Right, but none of them are good. Like, none of them are like mainstream hits that people.
It doesn't
watch.
matter. It doesn't matter because they're entertaining. I mean, that's the whole point of it. Is like, I've seen the shark in the lake. I mean, there's so much dumb plots that just because it has a shark in it, people will go for it.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's crazy.
I mean, it's cool if that's your thing. For some reason, sharks don't really scare me that much. So.
Well, that's because you don't go cage diving and all that stuff you mentioned.
Exactly.
So
I'm not a cage diver.
no reason for you to have to worry about it. Well, hey, would you look at that? You made it to the end of the video. Hey, we appreciate your support so much. Now go become a member. Click the join button right down below this window, and you can get access to our membership tiers, which offer you exclusive content, including members-only streams, watch parties, emojis, and more. Join the GeekZip Army and become one of us. We'll see you soon.